So you want to go full-time on YouTube? Well, this is one of the best videos for you to watch because I was able to go full-time with less than 3,000 subscribers. So hopefully this video will show you that you may not need as many subscribers as you may think. So I'm going to give you all the tips, all the strategies, all the sauce to help you out. But if you're excited, go ahead and thumbs up the video because I would greatly appreciate it. And this shares the video with other people that may need it as well. But without further ado, let's get into the video. Now, first things first, rest in peace, Uncle Phil. You got to show your respects. But I will say, if you want to go full time on YouTube, the first thing, and I mean the first thing you want to do is know your expenses, guys. Knowing how much money you tangibly need to survive to the dollar is so important. Like, you need to be on some Dave Ramsey type vibes. That's how important it is, because once you get that number, you know a goal that you're trying to hit. Now, I will say, in full transparency, I'm not married, I don't have kids, and I live in Florida. So my expenses are extremely low. So that's why I'm able to go full-time on YouTube with less than 3,000 subscribers, because obviously if I had a wife, I had a kid, it would be much harder to do so. Plus, living in Florida, you know, my expenses are low, you know, compared to somewhere like New York or California. So I'm really in a good situation to where I can do this because I just don't need as much money to survive. So the first thing I would recommend is really get down your expenses and then start working your way up so you can start either going, you know, part-time with your job, right, and then leaving. Or you may be making enough money right now on YouTube and you just don't know it because you haven't really, you know, looked at your books to see how much you tangibly need to survive. Obviously, there is going to be some form of sacrifice, right? Because just being able to survive is not fun, right? But if you really want this, if you really want to live life on your own terms, you know, it is possible. You know, you may go through a season to where you may not be able to go to the club or take vacations, but the more energy that you put into YouTube, the more that YouTube gives back to you. So yeah, you may be struggling, you know, just paying your bills at first, but obviously you'll have more time to create more content, which will grow your channel versus being able to do eventually the things that you want to do and grow your channel. So the second tip that I would give you is that you definitely have to start looking at your YouTube channel as a business. And I know as creators and content creators, like, we don't want to do that. That's not fun. We just want to create, you know, content that resonates with people's spirit. Right? That's what we want to do. You know, worrying about spreadsheets and, you know, trying to figure out a business model to be sustainable. It's not fun, okay? But if you really want this, okay, if you really want to be a full-time YouTuber, you definitely have to look at your YouTube channel as a business, especially if you want to go full-time faster, because I'm going to be very transparent. This is going to be transparent video, okay? I really don't make enough money to go full-time alone from just YouTube AdSense. And if you don't know what YouTube AdSense is, essentially that's what, you know, YouTube pays creators. Well, Google pays creators, and my AdSense dollars are very low. But since I'm a YouTube creator that creates educational content, I can monetize that through my digital marketing agency. So people watch my videos and then they want to work with me, you know, to help them with their social media and stuff. And then I have digital products, I have affiliate marketing. So that's how I'm actually able to make money from my YouTube channel outside of actually tangibly being paid from YouTube, okay? So you definitely want to diversify your income as much as possible and add additional revenue streams as much as possible, because especially when you're a smaller channel, you know, YouTube is not going to pay you a lot. So you definitely want to look at different ways to where you can start generating income, start generating money from the traffic that you're receiving from YouTube, because at first, especially when you're small, YouTube is not going to pay you. So I hope that that is helpful. So the third tip that I want to give you is that your mindset is everything, especially if you want to go full time. And honestly, this could have been the first tip, because I'm going to tell you guys, like, you know, people are starting to see my success now, but I've technically been on YouTube since 2009. Okay. And it took since 2009 until right now for me to get to the space mentally, emotionally, to where I'm gonna dedicate my life to YouTube and educational content. But it took that long for me to be in that mental mindset, to really be dedicated and determined. No matter what, I'm gonna upload YouTube videos. I'm gonna show up for my audience, right? Like it's a journey, you guys. And so, you know, hopefully from getting the information that I gave you and then watching other creators that create this type of content, you can start to form, you know, what you want, you know, out of life and what you want out of YouTube, because you can get it. You can get whatever you want out of YouTube. So I do want to keep you encouraged, but I also want to let you guys know that, you know, it takes sweat equity, you guys. There's going to be long nights. There are going to be early mornings, right? Because you're going to be in your side hustle phase to where you're working 40 hours a week, but you still have a family and children. Like it's going to be hard, but I promise you it's going to be worth it. So make sure that you invest in your mindset, read books, you know, study. Like YouTube is a whole beast. And as long as you give your time and energy that you know that you need to give to YouTube, it will work out. It just may not work out in the time frame that you're, you know, looking for, okay? You know, this is not, you know, instant gratification. It just doesn't happen that way. But the weird thing about YouTube is that one day you'll wake up and then a video just explodes, right? So every day you have a chance at hitting the lottery if you upload videos. Now, if you guys have any questions, feel free to comment them down below, or if you want to hit me up on Instagram, hit me up on Instagram. You know, I love talking to you guys. And then also just to let you guys know, I do have a free ebook out right now. It's called How to Rank Higher on YouTube. If you want to rank your videos higher, go ahead and check it out. I'll link it in the description below. But that is it for the video. I hope that you guys truly enjoyed it. Until next time, be easy.